Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference, FIBA press conference, World Championship qualification game between Belgium and Greece, 70-72. Congrats for Hellas, Greece. We have with us coach Dimitrios Itoudis and
Itoudis. My name is Dimitrios.
Dimitrios
Itoudis. Oh, no problem, my friend. I just wanted to correct you.
And number 11, difficult name, Panagiotis
Panagiotis Kalaitzakis.
Kalaitzakis. Yeah, for sure. What's your comment of the game, please?
First of all, I want to congratulate my team. It was a big, huge win for us. We saw great effort, especially defensively. We forced them to a lot of turnovers. 26 turnovers. Yeah, it was a great effort, especially in the third quarter. I'm just really happy that, first of all, as a unit, we didn't have much time to prepare. We did the best we could. We were together just for 3 days. It was a different roster the previous game, 3 days ago, and different roster today. I'm really happy. Congrats to the team.
Thank you very much. Coach, your analysis of the game, please.
Well, good evening, and I would obviously want to congratulate my team, our team, this specific team that came over here and gave an ultimate fight, but also the previous team, as Panagiotis mentioned. Unfortunately, we have this type of competition where we are called to have a different rosters within few days. So I'm just wondering, we were talking players like we don't have a rhythm. How the hell we can have a rhythm when we meet one day and then we're called to play a final game against a very good team that had played together many years, and pretty much they have the same roster. 90% of their roster is the same roster that they were together in Eurobasket. Therefore, congratulations to them. It was a very demanding game for us, not only because of the result. Congratulations to the team that we qualified to World Championship. That's also important. Congratulations to the fans. That was huge effort to come over here and hear that they were singing together with us the anthem, the national anthem of Hellas.
My team, it was a big, huge win for us. We saw great
players. They did actually deposit on the court everything what they have had, their heart, their soul, and everything. We could have a better game on a set plays. We could have shoot the ball better, but I think that the fact that they came players from EuroLeague, as Nikolathis, as Panagiotis, as Bochoridis, as Papanikolaou, as Loudis, and everybody, he gave us a different dimension. And Larizakis, he gave us a different dimension, a different type of creation. Nick had 10 assists. We managed to stay focused on what we have as a team, and as identity. The tremendous wish to sacrifice our bodies and to play a huge defense. We had some huge defensive plays, some huge defensive rebounds. Allow me to say this, that we have started the game and we have played the first half almost with two bigs that they did a tremendous job. Talking about Sairelis and Wondikas, that they were sharing the time at 5 and 4 sometimes. And Haralabopoulos that started the game. And we ended with Salboris that he played huge. Offensively and defensively, he gave us a different dimension. He showed that he has a character to overcome a lot of obstacles, to defend when we were switching Eno Basuhan and Tabu and other great guards that they can create a lot of things. We had some huge rebounds, as I said, some huge team rebounds, and we came to that huge play defensively again. Larizakis, he managed to take another dinner for the team, from my side, of course. And, we did accomplish as a group of people that we wanted to come together in this short amount of time, I repeat, and to bring joy to the Greek people and to us, that we are believing that in ourselves. So huge congratulations to each and every one. I want to say once again a big thank you to all the clubs that they made it happen in this very difficult time with so many obligations. Fenerbahce and Panathinaikos will play on Friday. Olympiacos has to fly to play in Munich. Mr. Manolopoulos has a team to go in Romania. etc. I mean, I can mention everybody. The guys, Harabov's got to go to Italy, Tsarboris. In these difficult times, we came together, so big congratulations and thank you to all the clubs that they make it happen, and to the federation that help us in each and every step. So that will be that.
Thank you, Coach. Are there questions for Coach or player?
I think we said everything.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Merci
See you.
beaucoup. All right. Bye-bye.
See you, Coach. Good fight back.
Thank you. We had some huge rebounds, as I said, some huge team rebounds, and we came to that huge play defensively again. Larezakis, he managed to take another dinner for the team, from my side, of course. And, we did accomplish as a group of people that we wanted to come together in this short amount of time, I repeat, and to bring joy to the Greek people and to us, that we are believing that in ourselves. So huge congratulations to each and every one. I want to say once again a big thank you to all the clubs that they made it happen in this very difficult time with so many obligations. Fenerbahce and Panathinaikos will play on Friday. Olympiacos has to fly to play in Munich. Mr. Manolopoulos has a team to go in Romania, etc. I mean, I can mention everybody. The guys, Harabov's got to go to Italy, Tsarboris. In these difficult times, we came together, so big congratulations and thank you to all the clubs that they make it happen, and to the federation that help us in each and every step. So that will be that.
Thank you, Coach. Are there questions for Coach or player?
I think we said everything.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Merci
See you.
beaucoup. All right. Bye-bye.
See you, Coach. Good fight back.
Thank you.
welcome to the press conference, ladies and gentlemen. World Championship qualifications. Belgium against Greece, 70-72, victory for Greece. We have with us coach Dario Gerja and player Retin Obasohan. First of all, Retin, your comment of the game, please.
I think we fought and we battled every second of the game, and to that, I really want to say I'm proud of every single body on our team and on our staff. You know, in the game of basketball, it's not easy to bounce back after you lose by 30. So for us to stay focused, for us to find the confidence, find the spirit, believe in each other, to come out here and compete and put us in a situation where we could have won the game, and I believe should have won the game, I'm proud. So hard-fought game. You know, congratulations to Greece for doing what they did. But we keep going.
Thank you. Questions, first of all, for Retin.
Yeah, hi, Retin. Yeah, talk about that incredible call at the end, the last offense.
You
get fined for that?
I don't know. Do I? They can't find me in the EuroLeague though. Well, we have 10 basketball players and we have 3 officials. They do their best to officiate the game to the best of their abilities. We do our best, as players, to give our team a chance to win. The ref made a call that resulted in us not, having the opportunity to shoot the ball, and that's how the cookie crumbles, So for us, we just have to accept it. I'll watch the game. I'll watch that play, but that won't change anything.
Besides the refs, the 26 turnovers hurt the team a lot.
That hurt us a whole lot. These guys came with experienced players that know how to manage the game. And for us, we need to do a better job. I think having 26 turnovers and still it being a 1-point game shows that, well, I'll let you fill in the blank, So for us, it's also realize that, in order for us to win games of this magnitude, we have to take care of the ball. We have to. And that's a lesson for us to take forward.
Yeah, another lesson, maybe the home game against Latvia, and now this home game, a close game where we have last possession. Mm-hmm. At the end, that's going to decide going or not going, or decide it.
Yeah, those are the painful ones, and you look back, you want to think it's one possession, but at the same time, basketball is a 40-minute game. So there were breakdowns that we did on both sides, offense and defense, that happened not only in the fourth quarter. So we've come a long way. I'll be the first one to say that. I'm proud of everybody that's involved with the national team. But I'll be the first one to tell you that this only makes me hungrier to achieve the things that are right there for the taking. So with this, I'm putting everybody on notice that we as the Belgian national team, we are not stopping. So we are coming for somebody else's spot. I'm just hoping other people realize it's not going to be them.
Thank you, Retin. Other questions for Retin?
Retin, as a player and as a team, how do you come back from a difficult loss today? How will you jump over and get the W in the different games in the future?
Before the game, I told the guys, just remember Lithuania at home. Remember Serbia in Serbia. Remember Spain in the European Championship. Remember, there's a lot of games where people didn't think we could do it, and we did it. So if you ask me how, I'll say just that. Remember all the days we come in here and work, all the days we're, getting in arguments with each other in practice just because we want to be 1% better. That's what we got to remember. The tough loss happens. Fun wins, they happen too. But at the end of the day, that's what you got to remember and keep moving forward.
Okay. No more further questions? Thank you, Ritin. You can go. Thank you. We go further with Coach Dario Gergia. Coach, your analysis of the game in quick, please.
I think a lot of, as Retin say, up and downs on both sides. You see that teams are not on the both sides of the floor ready, in defensively and offensively. Even I'm very, very proud of the guys how we was today defensive-wise, except few possession on 3-point shot in the second half where we could react much better. But we fight through, and it's a small details. Turnovers, but it's not only turnovers. I think it's 26 at the end, but it's 7 offensive fouls, I think. I really don't think that we play rugby like a team, but 7 offensive fouls, it's a lot. Few possessions what we needed to control much better in the momentums when we had or tie a result or small lead, because it's always both teams had small lead. I think biggest was 7 points for both sides. And some unselected shots, but we fight through defensive-wise, come back there, and then, free throws, what we through the game, shooting very well. Last 3.5 minutes, I think we missed 3, maybe crucial, but I have no remark on that. I mean, that's sometimes, heavy part of the sport, and that we could do better in some positions, yes. But on the other side, as Bretin said, I'm very, very proud of the guys, because 3 days ago we was different team, completely different team. But okay, that's also because of me, because I try to save some players in Turkey, to be clear, because you see today some guys played much more. And we go far from the start, coming back to the chance to go to the World Cup. It's great, but now you have a hard feeling. I would say this is 3 games, because Mr. Raff, I think you forgot also game in Latvia, where we was tie game on 1 minute till the end with 2 free throws for us, what we missed, and then we get 2 free throws on the other side. I think that game I will never forget. True, we discussed about that after. So there is another part, what I want to say, this is that we need to find the guys exactly who wants to be here every time. And that's big credit for Ismail, and big credit for Retin, which teams even, and thanks to their teams that they allowed us, that they are here. But playing for national team, it's bigger than anything. Being part of national team, if you are called, there is no more. And we need to bring that cult back. We had unlucky situation with few injuries, and we had also situation where some people refused to come. And if we don't change that, I'm first time saying that loud. I don't care that I'm a coach of one team. I don't care about my team now. I'm a coach of national team of Belgium. And every player who is invited and is not injured, if he refused to come, I don't see why. I really don't see why. Because we could, on Eurobasket, present ourselves well. And even versus Slovenia, we played great game till the last maybe 6 minutes. So it's a chance, but all heads together and through the same road. When we do that, we can be competitive. Other way, we will have problems. This comes from a heart now. I'm sorry that it's a bit long.
Thank you, Coach. Questions for the coach? Yes.
Coach Dario, what are 3 plays, if you could go back in time, what are 3 plays you would like to change in your favor? 3 plays of the game. If you could go back in time, which 3 plays would you like to change?
Last play, maybe with extra pass, because if I remember well, and you know, now it's emotional. It's a situation that Pierre, I think, was on the top completely alone. And that's sometimes what we need to. Retin play amazing game and all, but in that momentums you need to also be ready for that kind of thing, you know, for the extra pass to execute. 3 situations where they contest shot on 45-degree, and from there we don't executing, and the same guy who contests shot have fast break. That's 6 possessions, 6 points what we get naive from 72. That means we played very good defense again. And maybe 2 possessions on switch, because we keep the ball too long. And we worked on that, so we need to do that better, absolutely. But that's again process, and do that in 2 days all. EuroLeague players execute that like chess. We need more time. We need repetition and all. Oh, that's. You satisfied with the answer?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you. I have one more question.
Yes.
As a coach, how do you motivate your players now after 2 losses now?
The same how we motivate them after Friday loss. If you know how it was Friday, it wasn't easy. You know, you don't want to talk to yourself, but you need to find a way, because, as Retin said, oh, it's one part. Remember, but other part is that if you want to succeed, you need to fail sometimes also. So we fail, but probably we don't have a chance. Serbia will win game home versus Great Britain. I can put my head on the whatever the day's going to happen. So, but that's exactly the thing what we need to do. We need to continue to make statements and finish this right way. Because these guys deserve that. Staff who work hard deserve, because if you see our stuff and some other stuff, you would see that it's a big difference. It's like 5 coaches, 13 people around them, and we are a bit different. So, you know, only 3 team managers. So, but okay. So bouncing back, first it's I already make a thing in a locker room, but through the next month till the new year, individual talks, video talks, and setting the goals for February. You cannot live in the past tense. In sport, it's only what is exact. That's today. We lost. What can it be next day? Life. C'est la vie. Something.
More questions for the coach? Or can, yeah?
We talked about it. We talked about it before. Then how difficult is it that Greece playing on Friday with a totally other roster than today?
Very difficult. Actually, it's very difficult. You don't know what to expect. You prepare actually 18 players, and then you need to cut, and then you need to take a EuroLeague players. And last night, actually, at 8:45, we find out with which roster it is. We need to take all games what they play before. Eurobasket games you don't count. You have that I don't know freak who go 1-on-7, you know, execute a dunk on his bench, on us, on everybody, you know. So it's different game completely. They don't even play these sets with him. So you know, you cannot take that in account. So you need to take games from previous games qualifications, and you know, it's a top coach also who changed some things. And for example, 2-3 players who never been there, today second half played the big who is nominally playing on 4 all his career in Spain, and it's good for 18 minutes and 10, 11 points and shooting threes. And again, we fall asleep on one switch. He got a 3, but that's very heavy. I think that it's really time that we put basketball on one thing altogether, because that's a profit then for basketball. Not they will say now, yeah, it was a full gym, but is it the best players? They miss Papagiannis, team didn't let him. Serbia missed Micic, team didn't let him. We are lucky with our 2 guys. But I'm not sure they will let them in February. So that's the point.
Yeah, because it's getting ridiculous that one club is leaving the home players from the own national team and the other from another national team.
They canceling a game of their competition. Turkey. Last weekend they canceled game of their competition so they can practice together.
You miss them.
Yeah, and then, for example, imagine if we have Marosom here. What his team did to him, and what kind of respect that is. That's zero respect. For all that years what he spent there.
You miss him in the 2 games against Latvia.
Yeah, and then 2 games against Latvia. If he was there, I think today we will already go chancho, cho, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Coach, thank you.